Hi beauties, welcome to Lady Lay Tarot. In today's reading, we're going to take a look at why you two were meant to meet. And also specifically, what do you bring to this connection that this person needs? So basically, why the souls have chosen to meet one another in this lifetime, what they wanted to learn from one another. We have 4 piles with us today. Please choose a number or one of the round stones here. The first is this blue mottled stone. The second is this baby blue stone. Third is that green stone. And the fourth is that pink mottled stone. You could pause the video or try rolling the dice 10 to 15 times, seeing which number 1 through 4 appears, or you can do it instinctually and see which of the stones you feel are drawing themselves to you. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. Hi, Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this blue mottled stone and or to the card that came through, knowledge. And number 1. So with this card, we're seeing a hint of why you and this person may have met, which is to gain knowledge from one another. For example, if this person has certain skills that you lack, for example, they're good financially, whereas you are not, they came into your life to impart that knowledge onto you. Or for example, you're book smart, but they're street smart. You came to teach them about philosophy and things of that nature. So there was something lacking in your intellect, your knowledge, and in this person's knowledge that the other person contributed to. And also life experience is another sign I'm getting. But we're going to take a look at some other cards for why you met this person here. And also on the left, we're going to get cards for what do you bring to this connection, or what did you bring to this connection that this person needed. And here we'll have cards for what did this person bring to the connection that you needed, your soul needed, and which would explain why you guys met. Okay, so this process of card picking will be sped up, and you could skip over this part, go straight into the reading. Timestamps are in the description. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, pile 1, so your cards are ready. First, we're going to take a look at why you guys were destined to meet, what your souls came here to teach one another. We have the rivalry card, the gratification card, the resourcefulness, the ostentation, Taurus card, and the Libra choice card. Okay. With the Queen of Swords, this is again, swords energy are to impart knowledge. To exchange knowledge is one of the signs I'm seeing. So this person had skills or knowledge that you lacked and vice versa. And also with this, what I'm seeing is that maybe there was some rivalry between you guys, like of the minds. So how not to be explosive, but to actually use the competition to further yourself, ambition-wise. And also with the resourcefulness, the Cancer card, this is like the Four of Pentacles. It's about issues of security. So you came to teach this person something about family and how to be more secure, and vice versa. And with the gratification card here, for some of you, what I see is that you came here to show one another how to love, and especially intimacy-wise, how to be better. I don't want to flout the YouTube rules, but you know what I mean. Or how to be a go-getter, driven, and to not half-ass something. But to do it in full. So to be decisive and to go all the way with something instead of just leaving it halfway. So once you start something, really seeing it through to the end. Okay, and with the Taurus card here, another thing that I'm seeing is you came here to, with the Cancer and the Taurus energy, to be like family towards one another, like a support network, to show each other how to live more prosperously, how to maybe even get rich together, build together, support one another financially, elevate each other's status or morale. in a way much like family does. Okay, so some sort of social security or familial support. And with the Libra card, you came together to work harmoniously, freely exchange ideas, and help each other make better choices in life, like to teach each other the ramifications of certain choices, and that just chasing your gratification, as we have with the Eight of Wands card here, just chasing something for the thrill is not the way to go, but things have to be done with more intention behind it, with more knowledge, wisdom, and thought behind it, rather than following what you want to do for pleasure. So let's take a look at what did you bring to this connection that this person needed, whether they knew they needed it or not, or whether they liked it or not. Okay, so we have Two of Swords. Okay, we have Exaltation. Again, you see that choice card here. We have the Defeat, the Ten of Swords, the Goddess card. Okay, the King of Swords, the Thief card, the Enterprise card, and the Admirer card. So we have a lot of Taurus energy here. First, I want to mention that. So what you brought to this person's life, or what you bring to this person's life, is beauty, the embodiment of grace and charm, like a feminine energy, as it says, the feminine expressed through the wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Okay, and you brought that passion, that excitement, whether this person is a romantic interest or not. They have much admiration for you. So you show them how to be a goddess, how to value yourself, and how to dress well, take care of one's body well. Okay, and with the Two of Swords, you show this person how to have healthy boundaries. With the Enterprise card here, like this connection, they learned from you, whether they knew it or not, how to say no to things that don't serve them well. With the Defeat card here, so instead of feeling like there's no point in trying anymore, the world is against them, rising up from the ashes and refusing to back down or to be defeated, but still having this Aryan energy of, I'm going to go out and try again, and I believe I am the master of my own fate. So they got confidence from you. You taught this person how to have confidence and to take pride in their appearance and to seek more in their life, especially monetarily. You make or made this person want to do better, to get promotions, to dress better, to look better, to be more prosperous. And it seems with the heart here, you taught this person how to love. And it also says here, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. And that even if they have been hurt before, that they have a power to protect their heart and to not give away their power to someone else. And to get over an ex is another message I'm seeing. So with the King of Swords, that's a very decisive energy. I want to get another clarifier for that. You definitely taught this person much about confidence, as I see it here, and how to be well-spoken. With the teardrops, great personal sorrow underneath the Defeat card, and March could be this person's birthday, or they're Piscean or Aries. You encourage this person to be more emotionally honest. You help this person to get over a certain loss, as it says here with the teardrops and exaltation. You were very helpful in mending their broken heart, especially as it relates to a love, a loss, and to just getting their groove back is what I see. Restoring their faith in romance. So those are the things that you help this person with, that they needed, and you came into this connection in their mind or in their soul to achieve these aims for them. And let's take a look at what this person brought into your life that you needed, your soul needed. Ace of Coins, maybe money for some of you guys. With the Warrior card here, or some knowledge about how to arrange your finances. Since we have the knowledge card there. Okay. and or not to spend foolishly. So with the Commandeer card there and the Warrior, they taught you how to be the orchestrator of your life, to fight back if things are not going well. With the Three of Pentacles, how to work together with people, and more so how to manage people, to be a leader. And this connection also made you take a hard look at yourself and to realize what you have been doing wrong, or maybe you should improve about yourself with the risk, especially if you've taken unduly risks, if you've been too spontaneous, for example, with this Aries energy. So this person in this connection taught you how, with the Hermit card here, how to trust your gut, how to be less vulnerable, take less risks, especially when your gut has been warning you of certain things. And with the Mother card here, how to take better care of your inner child, or literally your children. So how to be a better mother. Okay, but I want to see some other clarifiers for what else this person came into your life to teach you. Ooh, with the July card here, this person could be Cancer or Leo. Okay, or what this is saying is that this person taught you how to have pride in yourself and a sense of fun after a tough time. So they made you want to be a fighter. It's a strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. And heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. And July, as we know, is the card of Leo. It's about the ego, leadership, and bravery. This person taught you how to have strength, skill, and discipline, basically. And it could be inadvertently, so they may not have meant to do it, but their soul somehow came here to assist you with that. And let's see some cards also for some challenges of this connection. Okay, I want one from here. Okay, so generosity. So being generous with each other, maybe because the rivalry is there. And we have two cards. Peace and harmony. It could be that you guys are total opposites or too much alike, which can be volatile. Like, you know, the arguments can be glorious, very loud, and shield. You need to defend yourself. Maybe there were some red flags, and one or both of you get defensive. Okay, so those are some of the challenges. Let's see what else is a challenge in this relationship. Ooh, okay, two cards came out. No, three, but I need one more card. Thank you, Spirit. It's the Star card. So somehow, like you're with this Star card here, visions, dreams of the future. Somehow maybe your goals are not completely aligned, or your desires, your personal desires may clash with the peace and harmony here. All right, so yeah. One of the things I'm seeing here is that if you guys are together or interacting now, that you have to calm down and not be combative with each other. Or if this person is that type, you need to defend yourself, as it says here. Notice the red flags. But another thing that I'm seeing is, since we have this Aries energy with both, is like both of you can't be talkative and argumentative at the same time. Like one has to make concessions, be the quiet one, so the other one can have an outburst, you know. So with the generosity card, that would reinforce that, like you have to be generous of spirit and allow each other to vent without trying to outdo one another or compete. So defensiveness seems like is or was a challenge in this relationship. And when those kinds of things happen, it's just better to remember that this person and you are different, just like everyone is different from everyone else. And no matter how together you are or how you feel similar to a person, they are not you. Even twins are not the same as one another, identical twins. So just remember they're an individual, and the important thing is to guard your peace, and you don't have to convince them of everything that you think. And that should quiet you down and help establish healthy boundaries and keep the peace and harmony. Because what you need to keep your mind on is your goal and what you want in the relationship, what your desires are. Not that you guys have to be in agreement with each other necessarily, but that you guys have a harmonious way of being with each other. So those are just some of the messages that I'm seeing. I hope that this was informative, Pile 1. If you liked it, please press like and subscribe. I'll see you in another reading. Take care. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this blue stone here and to the card Change, which is giving us a hint as to one of the reasons that you guys were meant to meet.
Such as helping each other through major life transitions, helping each other gain perspective and freedom of thought.
I'm going to take out some cards as well here for why you were meant to meet this person, what you guys have to learn from one another or to gain from one another's connection. And here on the left, we'll have cards for what do you bring to this connection that this person needs or likes. And here we'll have cards for what does this person bring to the connection that you need or you like. Okay, so this process will be sped up and you can skip over it. Timestamps are in the description. Then we'll get into the reading. All right. Okay, so let's see. We have that Change card, the King of Coins, the Gossip card, the Judge card, the Choice, and we have the Enterprise card. Okay, so these are some cards for why this connection was fated, what you guys have to contribute to one another in this lifetime. And with this card, the Gossip, you're meant to exchange ideas,
be communicative and allies of each other.
It says awaken consideration for
humanity,
others, and to honor trust. So to have interactions that are meaningful,
raising consciousness.
And with the Choice and the Judge card here, interestingly, we both have the Libra energy, the scales. So you or this person could be a Libra. We also have the Aries, but not necessarily. This card is just showing me that your partnership was significant, even if you had your disagreements. And you were put together to show one another how to make wise choices, how to make it from a place of love and not from a place of being unempowered, taking charge of your fate, and weighing options,
being a better communicator for it.
It says balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So you're here to wield power and to learn from each other about how to make decisions which are rooted in compassion, but also balanced in the tangible things that would benefit you. So how to not be too much of one thing or the other thing. So to not just give too much of yourself and not to take too much
for yourself. So there's a soul contract
between you guys and what you guys have to learn from one another. With the King of Coins, it's like being in charge of your own destiny. Maybe even with the Aries card here, beginning a project
you're meant to work on together.
That is empowering.
Provides a healing service
for others, like a business, for example, of some sort. But basically the Aries card
is a card of enterprise and taking charge.
Leaping and not staying stuck
in old patterns, traditions, being too nice.
As the Libra energy is, so it could be that you guys were meant to meet because either you or this person have to teach one another
different skill sets,
how to welcome change and to be more of a boss, to make decisions that benefit both yourself and the public.
Maybe this person is like a mentor for a talent that you have as well. Looks like they're giving you insight into leadership and how to
be influential towards others or to communicate in a way that would make change happen. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at what do you bring to this connection that this person needs, right? So it's going to explain why this connection was necessary for this person and is something that they needed, whether they knew it or not, or that they need. Okay, so we have a child wounded, avenger, the moon card here. Okay, the detachment card, the loss card, interesting. The two of coins underneath the moon card. And finally, the judgment card. Wow. Just like the judge card here. So the way that you contribute to this person's growth, the reason that you came into their life was to teach them a lesson about how to heal their wounds. It says, awaken compassion and desire to serve others, wounded children, opening the learning path of forgiveness. Because this person, maybe they have things that they hold on to. They make judgments about people, and they still have some issues, maybe from their family, as we can see here with the two of coins, that they're still bitter about. And you came into their life. The reason why they needed you is so that they could learn how to let go of this need for vengeance, of this need for
concealing their hurt in a cloak of anger or false pride. It's like you're helping this person remove their mask by helping them process a loss that they haven't acknowledged yet. Could be the death of someone or the loss of a dream. The moon card, they definitely lack clarity, could point to abandonment issues or persecution issues. They require your guidance. You've come to teach them a lesson about
having compassion, not being quick to judge, and to open the path to forgiving their family or this bitterness that they have in their soul, being quick to make judgments, and to instead have more of a detached mind. Okay, being accepting of where life is moving, even if they're not sure. So instead of being in this moon energy of confused, or you see with these wolf's eyes here behind her, this person is
mistrustful, on edge. Your soul is trying to help them
to not feel like the world is out to get them, and to feel like the flow of life is headed in a good direction, and that there's no need to hold on to desire to balance the scales of justice, because God or the universe won't
come through for them.
Instead, to feel like everything is working for your good, and that they don't have to carry around a certain loss with them, especially if they've experienced it in their childhood, in their background. So how to be less bitter of life. Okay, so that would also explain the judge and the choice card here. It's like you're showing this person
to be less controlling.
Be careful how you judge others. Don't be very critical. It's actually holding you back from love, from a full life experience. And if you're going to judge, make sure that your thoughts are balanced and you have compassion in there.
You're attempting to cleanse the door of their perception. The change card, you're priming them for evolution.
Okay, so this person seems to be stuck in their past hurt, and you came into their life to teach them a lesson about letting go of their resentments and of their past hurts, of gnawing at the same thing, and instead to have a more easygoing look at life, more detached state of being, where they're not out for vengeance and not out to wound people because they have been wounded. So whether this person has taken those lessons that you were here to teach them or not, that is not the purpose of this reading. What we see here is what you showed them, what you came here to show them, and why you were necessary, why you are necessary in their life, and what deep down in their soul that they like about you, something that you're teaching them in this lifetime. It's like you're teaching them it's okay to be wounded, but don't hang on to it, don't hold on to it, let the past go, and instead rise above it and have more of a detached mind to where you don't think there's a threat everywhere, that everyone is the same, everyone is out to get you, and you are in danger. So I would say that this person learned from you, at the very least, saw from you how to be less judgmental. And let's see here, what did or does this person bring to the connection that you need or you liked, your soul deep down liked. Okay, we have the indecision card, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor card, the Ostentation, the Four of Pentacles, and the Child Nature card. Okay. So first off, with this indecision card, what I'm seeing is with the Libra card here again. Seems like this connection has made you realize that you're often plagued by self-doubt. You might fear being clingy, or you get attached too fast. It's like you carry around shame about who you are. It's like you want to close up. There's something that scares you about being vulnerable.
Also, because of this connection, your spirituality has grown as well as understanding of fears.
Maybe this person is better at handling their emotions according to you, like the Emperor energy. They're colder, and you don't understand how that could be. You want to be more like them. Okay, so this person teaches you things about security, how to keep yourself safe, and how to not be very open, because maybe you are the type who is too open, who doesn't mind their personal boundaries, their space, and gives their password to others, so to speak. And so this person in this connection has come or came to teach you a lesson about securing yourself first. And with the child nature here, being sure that you feel safe within a relationship, nurturing your wants and desires first, with the Taurus card as well. That's saying, don't put the horse before the carriage comes to mind with this one. Which means the order of something is important. Like you should prioritize the foundation before you try to build a happy home, or that you should try to fix your own personal affairs first before you try to help someone else out. One of the other things I'm seeing is that all that glitters is not gold. This relationship has taught you that in some way, or this person has, and that's a very valuable lesson.
Also, this relationship came into your life to teach you something about being assertive and direct, especially in the way that there was communication in this relationship. Like with the Knight of Wands here, someone may have been hot-headed, very temperamental, and that's something that you learned from. Partly you learned how to be more confident, and the other thing you learned is not to tolerate or follow that example of being temperamental or hot-headed to gain power. So it teaches you how to communicate, how to stand up for what you want, but also don't court a confrontation. The Knight of Wands there could also be saying that you are temperamental or kind of like hot-headed. You jump into things, rush into things based on emotions. So this relationship taught you how to move things carefully rather than quickly so as to minimize harm done to you. The security card here shows that you have to do more to protect yourself emotionally. You're actually a fragile person. You're vulnerable, and you believe other people too easily. So you have to vet them before you trust them with everything and give them your loyalty.
With the Emperor card here, I'm also seeing that for some of you watching, it could be that you've had some daddy issues, and this person came to dispel some of them, to fix some of those issues.
Like cleanness, or for others of you, issues of like trying to save people when you should be focusing on first saving yourself. Speaking kindly to yourself, being forgiving, and just accepting that you were a pushover at times, but that you're not going to be that way any longer. Change card there. This person is assisting you in your transformation into someone who's not a pushover nor a naive person any longer. And the reason you've been hurt in the past is because you've opened yourself up.
Like you opened yourself up to viruses.
Metaphorically speaking.
You didn't secure yourself. You just took a leap of faith. And so it makes sense why we had the Judge card here in the center, which is this relationship, this connection is teaching you how to make decisions in a more balanced state. You see with the choice here, instead of leaping or acting on emotion. So how to do it from a place of compassion, but also how to see what a fair distribution of power looks like, power dynamics in a relationship. Okay, so let's see some of the challenges in this relationship. Before we proceed, 2 cards, please, Spirit. Okay. Ooh, okay. We have the Admirer card. And we have the 5 of Swords card. Interesting. I want to get one more. Secrets. Okay. So the challenges of this relationship is that you or this person, but most likely you, seem to not to be able to trust the other with their secrets. There's like some sort of shame in this relationship. So I would say that, one, I'm not sure which of you feels unworthy of love and admiration because of this Admirer card here. And so that is a challenge in this relationship because, you know, when we feel unworthy of love, then we send that out to the universe. And even if we don't speak it out loud, even if we dress well, that vibration reaches that person and they feel like, maybe this person is unworthy in some way. So I see that someone in this relationship feels unworthy of love and attention, and they are hiding their secrets. And also it could be power imbalance, the Scorpio card here. Like one person has an upper hand and the other is worried that they didn't do right by that person. And with the practicality card here, the Capricorn, the job card, could be that job-wise or money-wise, there is a problem. There's a challenge in this relationship, and that's why things are not ideal. Okay, so practically, it could mean a number of different things, like house-wise, you guys can't live together for now, or with the work card here, it could be that the schedules are off, or that their work or your work won't allow you to be together or in the same house, same vicinity for this relationship to thrive. Okay, but with that card here, it's like someone feels unworthy of attention, especially in romantic relationships, and there are a lot of secrets being kept here. So that's sad. Okay, and let me get one more card for the secrets before we close out this reading. 2 cards came out. We had the warning you of a problem. Okay, so practical matters seem to be the main challenge in this relationship. And with the celebration, fun, enjoyment for some of you watching,
there could also be a substance abuse issue, or
one of the people in this connection fears that they're just good for fun and they don't feel like they're worthy of admiration. And that's the vibration that was sent to this person, or vice versa. So with this card, it's like, yeah, it's good for fun times, but can we really make this work practically? Okay, it's like they're afraid of bearing their soul and getting deep in this relationship. They feel like they have to stress the fun, stress the celebratory feelings in this connection, rather than get down to the below the surface level, to the depth, with the Scorpio card there. So that is a challenge in this connection. All right, pile 2. So this concludes your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'll see you later. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it. Bye. Have a lovely day. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this green ball and or to the card Generosity, Maple Spirit. So this gives us a hint as to why you and this person were meant to meet. And with the Generosity card here,
the maple tree is known for protecting against evil forces, helping one with prosperity and love. With the red there, you may have also met
to help each other grow in boldness, in beauty,
or to encourage each other to be more humanitarian. Also,
the fall imagery here, so it could be that you guys met to be of assistance to each other in difficult times. but we're going to take a look at what other cards are coming through. In the middle, I'll get a few cards for why you and this person were meant to meet, like what was the purpose of you guys in this connection. And here we'll get cards for what do you bring to this connection that this person needs or needed. And here we'll get cards for what this person brought to the connection that you need or needed. Okay, so this process of card picking will be sped up, and then we'll get straight into the reading. Okay, so pile 3, we have the generosity, as we said, the hanged man, the death card, the harmony, and we have the empathy. So with that empathy card here, we see that
your souls were put together to be a support system for one another, a friendly and compassionate ear. And I see collaboration in a way that would inspire social or the public with the flock and the branches imagery. The death card here can mean that you're supposed to support one another in dark times, and or you've both been through something harrowing that brought you guys together, because the hanged man card here shows that things were in limbo before you guys met. So this person had to come into your life and vice versa, so that things can be shaken up and you can go outside of yourself, outside of your solitude, and do things that are better for society or better for example, your children, your family, your community. There's also this sense that artistically, you guys may be muses of one another, because I'm getting with that death card, the drama imagery, and with the generosity card, like artistic vibes here. So you may be necessary to the muse process, to the process of creation in art. But the overwhelming theme is that one person in particular is like mostly stuck, and the other person came in to help, the hangman, and they're offering a very supportive ear, compassion, and there's a sense that this relationship encourages both people to be more energetic, more bold. There's a Uranian feel to this connection, explosive, bold, adventurous. With the death card here, it's like this relationship forces you to transform and leave the old behind, even if you don't want to. All right.
So let's take a look at some cards for what do you or did you bring to this connection that this person needs or likes. So they might not necessarily like it, but it's what they need, okay, on a soul level. And that's why you guys came to this person's life. So we have the career card here, the 8 of Pentacles with the Devil. Let's see. What else? The Scribe. The Liberator. Wow, okay, the Airplane. 3 of Swords. The Separation and the Rebellion card here, the Aquarius energy. And finally, we have the Principal energy. Okay, so I'm getting several different clues as to why you were needed or are needed in this person's life, what you're here to teach them, to contribute to their life. So first off, with the 8 of Pentacles card that came through, you are, or you have been somehow important to this person's career
or mastery of some skill. 8 of Pentacles is also about achievement and ambition, so your ideas are influential to this person and inspire them. You see, with the writing down of the thoughts here, it's very evident that your opinions matter to this person. You're a driver, you're a motivation for what they do. Your words got through to this person. They've reframed their thoughts because of you. With that Swords card, the Swords energy here, we can also see that to be the case. And the Value Systems Principle card at the top shows that you have been introduced to this person to help with their value system, to change it, to transform it. Looks like this person was stuck in their toxic ways with that plane imagery there, like in a storm. And you came to give them a much needed wake-up call. With all the thinking and the reading imagery, you definitely catalyze this person's mind. And with the Devil,
You also met this person because you had to help them get rid of their manipulative or negative tendencies. Now, whether this person actually took this far or applied it is yet another thing, but they definitely feel that that's why you were in their life and you helped with that in some manner and capacity. With the Liberator card here, it says freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs or releasing negative thought patterns. So as we can see, this person had definite negative thought patterns and maybe even manipulative tendencies or addiction problems. And you were here, you came into their life to show them that there's a way out and that they can release themselves from those outmoded beliefs and instead to have strong values that are unwavering with the Principal card here, to honor themselves, honor their thoughts, and not to be at war with their minds, but to use their talent in a meaningful way to help humanity. And with the Separation, the Three of Swords card, with this airplane imagery, we have the Sagittarius card too, and the Liberator. You came to teach this person how to be more adventurous, more inquisitive about the world around them, maybe even curiosity for other cultures, for other ways of being, how to follow their dreams of maybe something that's even daring, like traveling around the world or doing a risky sport like bungee jumping. That's for some of you here.
You're definitely useful in getting this person to try something out of their comfort zone, and or you encourage their talent too. In some cases, this person may have talent for writing, for example. On a soul level, they feel you came to their life to make them bolder, smarter, wake them up, and make them want to succeed, like a cheerleader. You're encouraging them to get rid of the things that hold them back, or freeing them of their manipulative tendencies or obsessive, addictive qualities of their nature. You're meant to transform their value system. You could even help them with career moves, at least to be a better planner and a dreamer. All right?
Separation card, I want to get another clarifier. Anything else that I may be missing there? Wow. The gavel. Yeah, to be more decisive.
To be the kind of person who sticks to his decision.
And to put something in the past behind them. Maybe a certain separation that they had. Okay, so you're helping them to be more centered in the real world and to not be at war with their mind. You're helping them change and shift their thoughts into a healthier
version.
And it says here, preserving knowledge and information. You are definitely a source of information for this person. You are a teacher in this person's life on ways to think healthy and not to give in to the dark. Okay, and let's see what this person brings into your life or brought into your life that was needed by your soul in this incarnation or is needed. Okay, what you're learning from this person. The Queen, the Indecision card, the Three of Coins, the Judge card, the Flirtation card here, and the Revenge card. Okay, so first off, through this person, you're learning how to trust your own judgment. So we have the Judge card here.
On how to conduct your life or business.
Radiate your power. It says radiate the regal feminine. Uses her benevolent authority to protect others and herself. And from harm, basically. How to have boundaries that protect others from affecting your self-image, your self-esteem with the Indecision card. Another lesson that you needed from this person that you're learning or learned from this person is how to not base your worth with the Two of Pentacles, the Indecision card, on how others treat you or mistreat you, but to just keep your faith about yourself and your value. With the Death card here, very interesting because we did see that death was one of the cards for why you guys came together, met. The Death card is a metaphor, of course. It's to explore those 8th house issues which are sex, death, transformation, power, how to consolidate power, how to rise from the ashes. And that's something that you are learning through this connection. And also with the revenge, for some of you, again, we have the Scorpio card here. But I'm also going to say that for some of you, what you're also learning or have learned from this connection is intimacy issues, especially physical intimacy, and how to keep your temper in check.
And how to manage jealousy.
And with the flirtation card, how to
nurture your talent. Looks like this person has been complimentary about your talent or skills you possess, and it's made you want to do better in that arena. Like if you're a singer or dancer, this person somehow makes you want to do that more and in a better fashion. Also,
this person has taught you something about maybe the opposite sex as well that was necessary to learn, especially as it relates to intimacy issues or how to keep your temper, anger in check. The Four of Swords, it's a card of feeling bogged down, tied down. And with that card, what I'm seeing is that this connection has taught you how to realize that you have the power to untether yourself from the chains. These ropes are not actually a biggie, but this wolf feels like he can't escape, he can't cut through it. But the swords are here to break those chains. So this this relationship has taught you how to relax your mind and to let go of mental chains and to instead feel empowered to make decisions about your life and not to feel trapped by what others are dictating to you. Like, for example, if your parents are telling you how to live your life, or you're that type of person with the indecision card here who feels like, well, I don't have a choice. This is expected of me by my family, so I have to do what they want to please them. So it's this relationship, this connection is there. You need this connection because this person is teaching you how to be more decisive with what you're choosing and how to be unafraid and unashamed of choosing what you're choosing, and instead to own your choices and not to think of yourself as less based on how other people talk about you or on how other people in your life, like your family, try to dominate you. So this person in this connection is here to teach you that you possess a lot of power, you possess a lot of physical charm especially, and that you are attractive and you are worthy to make decisions on your own and to honor yourself with those decisions. Okay. So let's see some challenges that this relationship may have. Okay, so we have the Strength card here. Let's get one more card. Okay, the Moon card wanted to come out. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, heartache over what you no longer have. And we have the Page of Swords. So for some of you, the challenge in this relationship may be that you guys are heartbroken. Maybe you guys are no longer together, or this person has hurt your heart. And with this Moon card here, you feel, as we can see, those wolves staring at this person. You feel like this person is not warm enough towards you, that they hurt your heart too much, even though you provide extra love, adoration, attention on this person, that they still have a nature which wants to be rude to you, hurt you. So the challenge that I see is that one of you, and I feel like it's the other person, has their guard up with the Page of Swords. They could even be rude or speak in a way that hurts you. And it's like the affection that you provide still hasn't thawed this person and made them less rude with you. They're still on their guard. So that is a challenge that I see posed in this relationship, that you don't know why this person has these bouts of being rude to you, or why they broke your heart, when you've been kind to this person. But let's see why that is. I'm curious. So we have criticism. This person is actually critical of themselves, and so they are mirroring how they feel about themselves towards you. And also, as we saw here, with their mind, there's something wrong with their mind. They have like a compulsion to be mean, at times at least, or they don't have the right values. So that's why you guys came together, so you could teach this person, try to be an example of how to have the right values and to free themselves of destructive impulses. Now, whether or not this person got the message and decided to learn the lesson the universe was trying to teach them through you is something that you know. Okay, but yeah, those are the messages that I'm seeing here. I hope that this was helpful. If you liked it, just press like and subscribe, please, to support the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you later. Bye, Pile 3. Have a lovely day. Hi, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this pink mottled stone and or to the card passage, which is giving us a hint as to why you guys had to meet. So it seems like you were, or this person was in a place of transition, and to get from point A to point B, to mature, to grow, you met each other. So for maturity's sake, and to be able to give each other courage to take the next step in life, to face your fears, for example, or to be more bold and adventurous. But we're going to get some more cards as to why you met this person. This process of card picking will be sped up. And on the left here, we'll also get cards for what do you bring to this connection or brought to this connection that this person needed, that his soul needed, and what does this person or did this person bring to the connection that you needed. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so pile 4, first off, let's take a look at why you were meant to meet. What were you here to learn or teach one another? Okay, so we have the passage to the moon. So as I said before, some sort of transition, and this person
provides truth or support on your way out from a life or mentality that you're disillusioned with into one of truth and clarity.
Okay, sorry. There was some sound in the background, so I had to take a little break. And the 9 of Wands. Wow, okay. So you guys were destined to meet because you assisted each other in moving away from the things that brought you fear, trepidation, especially in the home. Notice how both of these figures are clutching their chest as though they're tense and they feel like there are enemies, things that are draining their life energy away. And it literally says something is draining your life force or someone is draining your life force. So you came here to assist one another in moving away from those people or things inside the home that are draining on your energy, and also codependency issues. You guys came together to help resolve codependency issues or chronic complaining issues, and to actually do something about it, walk away from it,
and muster up the courage to finally leave the past behind that's no longer serving you and going towards things that would actually contribute to your life rather than deplete.
Let me also get another clarifier for the moon card. Anything else that you guys were destined to meet for? It says cup. You should accept valid criticism with the moon. So also making sense of the messages or the complaints that you have in your head. So for example, if you were complaining about certain factors in the home but not doing anything about it, this person came into your life, and vice versa, to help you understand and cut through the criticism and understand why those concerns were valid and to walk away from them. So to not stay stuck in a situation which is not serving your higher needs anymore. And let's also see some other cards that come through. We have the Bachelor card here, the non-committal energy, the Enterprise card, and the Discovery. Wow. Exactly, with the Passage. Maybe even to influence you to be more adventurous, to travel, to see the world, instead of staying stuck in one place and being more of a homebody. So to take you out of your comfort zone, basically, and to be more enterprising, as we have with the Aries energy here, like to take charge of your life, of your destiny, instead of feeling like you have to be trapped or stuck in a certain situation. And with the Bachelor card, also to give you a sense of independence, the Knight of Wands. And this card could also mean love. So to teach you how to be within a relationship where you can keep your independence, but also be a unit, to operate as a unit, but also retain your independence and resolve those codependency issues in a better way. So let's take a look at the cards that came through for what do or did you bring to this connection that this person needs, their soul needed or needs. So let's take a look. Ooh, okay, Mother, definitely some nurturance and feminine energy. We have the Hierophant order. We have the Happiness card, 5 of Wands. We have the Servant card, the Principal card, the Rebellion card, and the Child Wounded card. Okay. So you came to bring sunshine into this person's life with the Happiness card here, to help them be more optimistic about the future, to change their mindset with that Rebellion card here, and to consolidate their thoughts and make it more ordered and structured. So if this person was someone or is someone non-committal, you came into their life to teach them how to have better values, how to get in touch with their roots, even maybe their ancestors here, and change their mindset about certain things. So yeah, with the Principal card here, you came to
Be a key player in this person's life, to add
to this person's values, add, as we saw here, happiness, add nurturance, and to teach them how to care for themselves and to see the sanctity in life, and to teach them how to be of service and delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Now, whether or not they actually implemented these lessons that you came to teach them, that you showed them through example, is not something I can determine. And with the Child Wounded here, you came to teach this person how to care for their broken self, how to have empathy for their inner child. And you were a good example on how to be humble, approach people with a loving heart, and to give this person more structure. Okay, so something to do with healing their dysfunction, and instead turning their focus outward also, not just inward, but seeing that there's a wide world out there and that they have something to contribute to the world. With that Sagittarius card here again, that they should not only serve themselves and be kind to themselves, but that they should also aim to serve humanity in some way, to apply their talent to serving humanity, and to be more disciplined and structured in that way with the Hierophant card. But I want to get another clarifier since we're missing one card here for the Hierophant. Okay, 2 cards came through, a period of ill health, depression, and October. Okay, so maybe this person's birthday is in October, or that was an essential time in the relationship, in this connection. And that's a double layer of confirmation. And we also have fly, a period of ill health, depression. You also came to teach this person that something was missing in their life and to come out of that funk, that depression, and maybe even physically to be more proactive about their health with the Hierophant, that discipline card there. So you have, or you had, a very positive influence on this person. So let's take a look at what does this person bring or brought to the connection that you needed. So why you guys met, what this person would do for you. So we have drama, the Leo card there. So this person came to show you to stand up more for yourself and to be more independent and proud of yourself, with the Queen there as well, to be more bold. And we have the Page of Coins. Let's see. What other cards? Serenity. How to retain your peace even when craziness is going on around you, even when either this person or others are being violent or screaming around you. So this person came to teach you that lesson. And we also have publicity. Again, the Leo card here. We have the Chariot, that's a Cancer card. And finally, we have, wow, okay, the King of Swords, the Watchman card. Okay, so what I'm getting basically is this person came to be an example of how
To be in the driver's seat of your own life.
to show you to be more bold, to take control, and to be more bossy, because maybe you lack that skill or you didn't know how to implement it.
For whatever reason.
So you see here, like this cowboy is in charge of his flock, so to speak. And we have the Chariot, the bold card here. Making moves, maybe even making money moves. This person, we have the Pentacles card here.
Being more public and more outspoken, not hiding.
And even maybe with your talents, like being more out there instead of soft-spoken. Advertising your talents more freely and just being proud of what you are. So this person was necessary, came into your life to teach you how to
Not be afraid of differing opinions.
people telling you this or that, what to do with your life, but instead being comfortable with criticism that's coming your way. That's probably why we got the, you should accept valid criticism, and still being proud of yourself, still doing what it is that you want to do, what you feel is right for you, instead of listening to what others want. Also, this person came into your life to teach you how to be more generous, the Page of Coins here, to others, to be more fair, and what that entails, like what is a good connection, one that is productive and equally yoked, and what is not, what is toxic. So this person came here to teach you about what is toxic and what is not, and that you speaking up for yourself is not a toxic trait.
And you should feel proud of yourself, however you choose to live your life.
And feel comfortable in your own skin. So I feel like this person also taught you to be more accepting of your body, of your values, of your femininity, and moving ahead with a more of a devil may care attitude. And with the publicity card here, it's like you don't mind what people talk about you, and you want people to know your talents. You're not going to be a shrinking violet, and this connection has helped you further that. Let me see some challenges for this connection. Let me get 3 cards out. Some challenges in this connection. So we have the truth. So maybe one or both parties could not be truthful in this relationship. They have a hard time speaking what they really want to say. With the Exorcist card here, it says freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. It seems like this person or you may have had addiction issues or temper problems, and it says demons here. So one or both of you had demons in this relationship that needed to be exorcised, and maybe the challenge is that none of you talked about that openly, or you don't talk about that openly. And with the patience card here, it could be that one or both of you couldn't be patient in this relationship. And again, we have the swords energy here with the truth. So some sort of truth was not forthcoming. And so
there's a buildup of resentment.
And finally, let's take a look at another challenge of this relationship, which is the Emperor card here. So somehow time is or was a challenge. Maybe the timing was off. All right. And or with the Emperor card here, this person was too harsh, or can be too harsh, or both, one or both of you can be too harsh with one another. But do remember that when you tell the truth, you don't have to be harsh. You can say it in a nice way. Okay, so that is the challenge in this relationship. How to say the truth directly, but in not a way that is harsh, and how to excise your demons and not let your personal demons affect the relationship. Let me get one more card before I close out this reading. 2 cards came through.
Horseshoe, good luck. So that with the patience card makes me think that the timing was off, or there are many things that you still haven't talked about, or one person feels like they're lacking opportunities the other one has had in comparison. Emperor, excessive pride may get in the way, or some sort of difference in belief systems. But mainly I see excessive pride with the Emperor and the Exorcist energy there, especially on the side of the male. Or it could be some other flaw like being power hungry or greedy that turns you off. Maybe it's just simply too hard to be honest with each other because they're set in their ways. Anyhow, this patience card may just be saying that it's going to take a while before this person comes around, comes clean.
So those are just some of the things that I see for why you met this person, pile 4. I hope that this reading was informative. If you liked it, please press like and subscribe. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.